We're at Redlands Marketplace, and we're here for our nephew's wedding. Our nephew Jeremy is getting married, and Randy and I are here, and we're going to talk about marriage. And believe it or not, I don't know how it's going to work out. Randy's been married 3 times. I've never been married, and we're going to offer some advice to our nephew. How's that going to work out?
Take the keys and run.
I'm sure all your wives said that.
After a while.
Yeah, after a while. And it's kind of interesting watching Jeremy get married. And he was just so trusting and loving. And I remember once I went to the house. He must have been 5, and I went to pick up a shovel because I was going to do some shoveling, plant some flowers. So Jeremy comes out and he goes, "What are you doing, Aunt Sheri?" And I go, I gotta go bury Grandpa." He goes, "What?" I go, Grandma, she got fed up with Grandpa and killed him, so I have to go bury him. And Jeremy looked at me and went, "Can I come help?" He was just such a sweet little boy.
Yeah.
Of course, and I know people are saying, "What the hell are you telling a 5-year-old that?" I did tell him that killing people was wrong, and I was joking. So, and then Jeremy did end up going to jail for murder later. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. That's not true. It kind of makes you think of marriage when you see somebody starting a whole new life together.
Burying them?
Huh?
Burying them?
No.
It kind of makes me think of marriage.
Well, some people maybe. But no, it reminds you of kind of like, I would think for you, like brings back memories of one of your marriages.
Back to again, burying them? No, I guess there's, my first marriage, yes. My second marriage,
Did you think
really
you'd be
not.
married 3 times?
No.
Obviously not.
No, I didn't. After Rose, I didn't think I'd be married again. Because I was in my late 40s.
Rose was your second marriage.
Yeah. Now, Michelle, after that marriage, I thought, well, yeah, I might get married again. After that, I didn't know, but...
Which marriage turned out better than expected?
Connie,
the longest one.
25 years.
25 years.
She made my life better, made me better.
Yeah.
Michelle and me were so young. Well, she was young, actually, younger than I, 5-6 years younger than me. So, come through. We're on a podcast, so we have your permission to... Okay. So, so Michelle and me were so young that, we were...
What surprised you most about marriage?
The commitment.
When it comes to, well, look, I don't want to focus on your first marriage, but your first marriage, always you have all these dreams, you have all these hopes. Yeah. Then you start having children, and did it turn out the way you wanted to, raising the kids, how you wanted to raise them with Michelle?
No.
Even though you guys split up?
No. Because I made a lot of mistakes, even after we weren't married. I made a lot of mistakes with my kids, which a lot of people do, but...
What would you change differently?
Well, I would have been more involved with my kids. I wouldn't have been taken off like I did a couple times. Different women all the time, kind of messing with their heads. Instead of, if I was
While you were married?
Well, I did make a boo-boo when I was married my first time, not my second time.
I'm talking during your first marriage, you cheated?
Yeah, I cheated on my first marriage, yeah. And like I said, I was a womanizer, so I never took anything
This is why
serious.
I never got married.
Yeah. But I think we've all been kind of caught up in that. If you're a guy, I think we all make that mistake. Hopefully not, but I'd say 80% of us do. Yeah. So did I learn from it? Yeah. I've been with Connie 25 years. I've never been with anybody. Not even close. And I've had opportunities, but I never did.
That's good.
Because I believe in karma.
Yeah.
And I didn't believe it when I was young, but I sure believe it now when I'm older. And if you do something like that, I think it comes back to you. In what way, I don't know. But it comes back and bites you in the ass, I'll tell you that.
Do you think your kids are the same way? Because I'm never going to have a marriage like my parents. I'm never going to raise my kids like we were raised. Do you think they feel the same way?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yeah. My kids, like my Brandon, has become
Complete
a million
opposite.
times better than me as a man and a father. And Candace is doing very well. And And Ashley's doing fine
She's
in her own
trying.
way. She's struggling, but she's doing good.
She's trying.
You know, but she's fine. So I'm proud of my kids. You know how our family's family.
Bugs.
We're whacked out and weird and whatever, but
We are not the
we're pretty,
traditional
no,
Brady Bunch
but we're close
family.
in
Yes.
our own way. We're all close. You know,
On and
so,
off.
Yeah,
over the
we're
years.
on and off. You know, it's the way it is.
If you look back on all of your marriages, what do you think they taught you?
Patience, understanding, a whole lot of patience, faithfulness, and I think true love, what it is, what it means.
What's the one thing that you would start doing sooner?
Probably patience. I've always been real short on that. So I work on that every day, being patient. To be honest with you, like with people walking by us right now, it's bugging the crap out of me.
Oh, Randy, I'm glad you have patience.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm still working
We'd
on
be
it.
doing this from
Years
jail
ago, I would
station.
have been screaming at somebody. But, you know, I'm just saying, it's just things
We'd
you
be doing the
do.
podcast from the back of
Yeah.
a police officer's car.
So, I think I learned more now in my life than I did ever when I was younger.
What advice would you give Jeremy?
Listen.
Really listen?
Really listen.
Do you think you do that in your marriage currently?
I do. I could listen better.
Not according to your wife, but okay.
Yeah, I do, but I need to do better at it still. But I think that's the biggest thing for both of them is to listen and try to understand.
Yeah, to me, I think I would tell them that marriage, to me, you have to look at it like a business. And I don't mean that in like a bad way, but it's about two people who love each other, and the marriage part is a business that you're growing together, that you want it to succeed, and you're going to do whatever you can to make this business work.
Yeah, but you don't want to get robotic either in your marriage either.
What?
Robotic.
No, but
You know,
it's just
so-
like with any business, you there's going to be mistakes that you're going to learn from, and there's going to
Yeah.
be successes and whatever. But you got to look at it. You can't just give up because it's something that you love so much that you're going to work at it no matter what, because it's your business, it's your life, it's
Yeah.
your livelihood, and you're together as a partners, and that's how it should be.
That's where you listen. You have to listen to each other.
Definitely, yes.
You know,
and you have to trust each
when
other.
you listen, when both of you are listening to each other,
But what do you
You can
do-
break it down and come to a conclusion.
Okay, so what do you do? I'm always, because I'm not married, so I don't know. But what would you do when you are adamant, like you definitely want to do something, and the other's like, no, I don't want to do it? How do you compromise that? Does one have to give up? Do you compromise?
Well, bottom line, you're going to have arguments. You're going to have disagreements all the time. That's never going to go away. I think with something like that, you just break it all down to which would be better for you, both of you to do. What's financially best. I think those are the main things. You got to break everything down. Because people don't break things down. They just go, you get mad, or they just both go their own ways. What about it, or whatever. You got to sit down and talk about it and break it down and see what's best for
Okay.
both of you. Not for one, but for both of you.
So, what do you think a successful marriage looks like? I mean,
Oh, I don't
obviously
know.
you feel, and it probably is, you're probably right, that your marriage to Connie is successful. What would you say made it successful?
I don't know, listening's a big thing for marriage. I think listening and doing things out of the norm for somebody like Connie. Maybe buy her flowers, no reason to buy her flowers, but buy her flowers. Or maybe you heard her say something she wants, maybe go buy it for her. Stuff like that, keep it alive. Go out on date nights, stuff like that. And always hold hands if you can, which me and Connie have been trying to do a little bit more. Like we go to a movie or something, we'll hold hands going up. Just keeping it, kind of together like that.
Yeah, I mean, after 25 years, you got to do
it's
stuff to make
hard,
it fresh.
because you're so used to each other and everything. But I think that's important to keep that fire going, And there's ways of doing it.
Well, I definitely wish Jeremy, my nephew, a lot of luck in his
Yeah.
marriage. It's his first marriage, And he's taken on a lot. He's already have 2 children, and he's going to be a stepdad to 2 other children. So he's got a lot on his plate. But I think him and Ashley, if they work it out and stick it together, and it will be successful for them. But it's not going to be easy, and I think they already know that. But it's not going to be easy. But
it's going to be.
I wish them all the love and luck in the world.
It's going to be a hard road ahead for them. But
and I think the key to it is like every day, say to each other,
I love you.
Well, yeah, but also say one thing you're grateful for. Like what are you grateful for today?
I'm just grateful I wake up every morning.
Okay, but today in particular?
But today, waking up, I was hoping for a great day because Jeremy's getting married and we're going to do stuff like we're doing
family.
now. Around family.
And that's what I say I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for our family.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for our family.
It's not perfect, but
after mom died,
we do have a lot of fun, boy. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, after mom died, I think we've kept it together pretty good. Yeah.
And being at the age that we are now, we're all older, and we're realizing that there's not a lot of time left for all of us, and it's important to spend as much time as we can.
Well, kind of like what we're doing right now. What we're doing, our podcast and all of other stuff we do. It's because we both said it's something we want to do and have fun with, And it keeps the family together and stuff too a little bit, because they watch them and they have fun with them. So yeah, I mean it's great,
So subscribe if you're new here.
Yeah.
If you're not new here and you've been here before, go on, subscribe. You're going to love it. And if you're listening on your favorite podcast app, follow us.
Yeah.
And it'd even better if you came over to YouTube and watch us do this live.
Watch me come out and dance a little bit.
Randy dances. He's becoming a celeb with his little dancing.
Yeah.
His Donald Trump dance.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Please subscribe. We'd appreciate it. It means a lot to us if you do. We've got a lot more stuff coming this way.
We're building a really great community.
Yep.
And we want you to be a part of it.
Yep.
So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching Sheri with Sheri and Randy.
And make sure you come to this marketplace. It's a lot of fun. Check it out.
Redlands has a lot of places that you'll like it.
Redlands Marketplace.
Check it up on, if you live in the area or near Redlands, you probably already know about it, but it's a big place with
great food
a lot
inside.
Of restaurants inside.
Couple bars, stuff like that.
You can apparently have a wedding in the back.
Yep.
Which is where, and it's actually very pretty.
It is pretty cool, yeah.
In fact, Randy did a dance video walking down the same aisle that Jeremy and his wife.
Check it out.
So thank you for being with us, and we hope to see you soon. And whatever you do, always remember to embrace your voice.
Take care, everybody.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us for a bit. If this felt like your kind of conversation, go ahead and subscribe and follow. We'd love to have you back.